Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy, King A here. And today, I think this is my, as you can probably tell from the title, this is gonna be my final MCOC video. I don't think I'm gonna delete my channel. Um, I'm definitely just gonna take a break. I mean, it's not like I've really been consistent with the content anyway. Um, but I'm definitely just gonna not upload for a little while, and if I do start uploading again, it's definitely not gonna be MCOC content. Um, so what I'm basically just gonna do in this video, I'm just gonna open all my crystals, and I'm gonna leave my alliance after this AQ, and then yeah, I think that's gonna be it for my MCOC career. I think it's been like 3 full years right now, because I started playing in my 8th grade, near the end of 8th grade when I beat Injustice, and then yeah, so I'm gonna open a bunch of premium hero crystals, some 4-star hero crystals. I'm just gonna talk over it as to why. So if you've been a subscriber for a while, or like, yeah, you'll know I haven't. Last summer, I was really consistent with the content. I was uploading about every day. I was streaming about every day. Then school started. Then I kind of stopped for a couple weeks, and then I tried to continue it going, and I've basically just been on and off for like 9 or 10 months, basically. My channel hasn't really grown. And recently, I've just been getting really, really, really bored of the game, especially because if you've been in a couple of the last streams, you know I've gotten into Fortnite, and I'm much happier playing that game. So I don't know, maybe this will turn into a Fortnite channel, maybe. Probably not though, because I'm not really good enough. But yeah, it's just the way this game is structured is just so like bad. I'm not trying to like shit on anyone who does really enjoy the game, but it's so much. It's just to the point where like, if you want a good character, you have to just pay a bunch of money for a bunch of crystals and hope to get lucky, or spend way too much time in arena. And just like I don't have that time. You could save up units and spend money on crystals, but I don't really want to do that. And getting like the tier 5 basics is just, it's too much, and the tier 2 alphas, and going through labyrinth, like going through labyrinth is not really fun, and a lot of the nodes are bullshit anyway, so like where's the skill in that? You can, ooh, I got a 4-star Wolverine. You can basically just out unit anything in labyrinth. Like obviously skill will make you use less units, but if you have units you'll be fine, because once you get to that point of the game, you're decent at the game, and it doesn't really matter. And just the fact that you need to have Blade, you need to have Stark Spidey, you kind of need to have Ghost Rider for Alliance War right now, or you need to have a Dr. Voodoo, you need to have an Iceman. And I have those characters, but I'm constantly opening crystals, not getting the characters I want. And not even the characters I want because I just want to have them, the characters I need because I need to have them, because it'll make it way easier to win Alliance War. Dealing with shit like Magic's Limbo, dealing with Dormammu's like degeneration. It's just so like, there's no skill in this. Like this, I've been like, you're lying to yourself if you're saying this is a 100% skill-based game, which I don't really think anyone does believe that. But it kind of takes away the fun of the game, because you kind of want it to be a skill-based game, because that's what you kind of want out of any video game, because that's, like right here. Okay, I got a Mordo, I got a Hood. These characters are all irrelevant. I'm never going to use Doc Ock. Even the good characters, like I'm never going to use, because it just takes so many resources to take them up. And I'm not going to use him in Alliance War because it's a 4-star. I'm not going to use him in Alliance Quest because I already have a good Alliance Quest team. He doesn't even have regen. Like there's no point to like 98% of the roster, if I get them out of a 4-star crystal, which is supposed to be one of the highest tier crystals you can get, I don't care, because that's just the way the game is structured. And it's really frustrating to just hope and pray and be like, kabam, give me something good. And I'm at the point where I just like don't care anymore. And a lot of the reactions I have in my videos, I'm either faking it or I'm just being really boring, and I feel like that's not good content to put out. And I don't really want to bore you guys with that content and feel like I'm doing a shitty job, because it's not very fun. It's really not super fun to just put out bad content and kind of know you're putting out bad content and not be invested in the content you're putting out as well, because you can be putting out bad content and still be trying your best and people can still be enjoying it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're putting out content and maybe people are enjoying it, but you know in your heart that you're not having fun and you're not invested in it, it just makes it feel like a grind. Like I did a Blade rank up to rank 5 the other day, or like a week and a half ago, and I just never made the thumbnail because I just felt like, oh, I have to make this thumbnail and I just want to play the game. Like, that's why I think if I'm gonna do content creation, it's probably just gonna be live streams, because I don't really want to make videos, like, because eventually you get to the point where you kind of have to edit because people are criticizing you more because you're a bigger channel. You can't really get away with it. Or doing something like video essays where, yeah, you have to edit, but I can do it over a picture. I can just put in pictures. It's not very hard. And also just getting a good video editing software, that's also another thing. Having the money for that. Having the money for a good photo editing software. There's all this stuff that you need to have, and it's just so much work, and I just don't have the time, and I don't care about this game enough to make the time. So yeah, it's just not fun anymore. And Alliance Quest is so fucking stale. Like, I have no fun checking back. Like, I just won't make my moves, and then I feel like I'm letting my alliance mates down. And like I don't want other people who do enjoy playing the game to not have fun playing the game. And we're getting kind of lucky in this, but it's also because I saved up 400 crystals because I had no good champions to rank up, and I didn't even have enough gold. That's another thing. The way the gold system is just so bad. Like, I mean, you could give everyone gold because it's kind of a irrelevant resource, or get rid of donations, because why the fuck do you have to donate to play one of the major parts of the game? Like, you have to give up some of your resources to do the thing just to play the game. Like, that doesn't make sense. It's just increases the grind so much, and it's so unnecessary. And there's just like so many things. I just feel like I'm wasting my time just to do other things that I do actually enjoy, like the event quests and doing the story. And I think they did a pretty good job with the Infinity Gauntlet Thanos, but they can't really do a good job keeping the game interesting. They can do it. You have a month where you just do it. You do this fight once, and then you're kind of sitting around doing the same thing over and over. Maybe you need to grind for a catalyst or do some arena grinding, but I don't want to do arena grinding because arena's boring. Like, it's just so boring. Am I gonna open this? I'm gonna open this featured 5-star crystal because there's good champions in here, but I probably won't get it because not because I did anything wrong, not because I'm not good enough at the game, just because I didn't get lucky. Like, there's no skill. These super like stacked accounts, like, there's no. It's not like they earned just because they, like, yes, they put in the time. They might be heavy arena grinders, but it's not like they're the best players. It's not like the best players have the best accounts. It's just the people that have the most time, and the most money, and I don't have the time to be that invested, and it's not even that fun of a game to begin with. Like, it's not very complex. They could make it more complex, but they don't. Look, oh, I got a 5-star rogue. Am I ever gonna use that? No, because even in the prestige race, rogue isn't good anymore, or good as she once was, and I don't need her. and I don't have there. It's not like there's enough access to tier 4 basics for me to take her up to rank 4 just for prestige. And yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else for me to really say, except for kind of like goodbye. I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but I'm still going to be in my alliance for another week. Just because I don't, as I said, I don't want to let them down, because I just kind of told them I was quitting, and my alliance leader was like, hey, we kind of still need you for another week. And there's just that sense that I don't want to have. Like, I want to just be able to get on the game and play if I want to play, and not play if I don't want to play, and not have to worry about letting anyone else down, and I can work within my own hours of what I want to do, and feel like I'm actually getting better at a game, and not feel like the game is designed in a way that's kind of bullshit, and I feel like there's no progression to, and there's no skill curve. Like, it's just not fun. With like games like Mario Kart, games like Fortnite, there can be a real sense that you're getting better, and that's just not true in MCOC. The sense is just there's the collection aspect, which just gets boring eventually. Like I'm never gonna get all the characters because I don't have the time to do it. And maybe when I'm older I might have the money to do it, but why would I just waste my money on like a video game as like a middle-aged person? Like, even if I was to become super wealthy, like there's no point to doing that. Like, why would I get any pleasure from wasting my money on that, on a mediocre video game that has so much potential? That's just the creators don't communicate with the player base well. The access to the resources that you need is just not all there. It's just not structured in a way that I find intriguing, and I think it's been true for a while now, because I was going to give my account to my friend in the fall, and he kind of said he's doing mercenary stuff for another account, for a dude that has cancer, and he's trying to get that account to like #1 ranked or something. And I think that's he can do that for that person, and I think that's great. He's making money, he's making the other dude happy. You can say, oh, that's piloting, that's not fair, but whatever, I don't care. Like, and even the fact that you can pilot, like that there's a whole way where you can just have someone else play on your account. Like, obviously you could do that for a game like Fortnite, right? But there isn't really a point to doing that. Like, sure, you can buy and sell accounts for skins and stuff, but it's not like you're like, I mean, I guess you could have someone grind for you to get like skins and level you up and stuff, but it's not like there are other games where you can just get the same amount of satisfaction from not playing and just watching your account get good, get beefy, get all the way up there, and just feel satisfied in that, and not doing it yourself. Like, why would you make a game where that's possible, you know? Do I even have any mutant? Oh, I do have some mutant. But yeah, I'm done. MCOC is boring. Well, I guess I laid out all my reasons here. I guess maybe if you want to make some counterpoints, you can leave it in the comment section. Have a debate there. Maybe I'll be interested. It's not like I'm going to change my mind because of something that you were to say. And even something like the Infinity Dungeons. Like, sure, it's a new game mode where you get different rewards, but you're still doing the exact same thing. You're still doing the really boring fights with some bullshit node, and it's like, ooh, look at this, and it's like, well, it's basically just arena, but just longer fights. Then you can jump out, and then there's these really long cooldown timers, so you can't just do it over and over. Like, I don't want to do that. So I kind of done. Oh well, let me spend all my units on these golden habit crystals, cause why the hell not? This is probably the most fun part of the game, is the gambling part, which which isn't even a good idea to do because you're probably not going to get anything good. And I just got incredibly lucky. I got a 4-star magic, 2 5-stars, but again, even that incredible luck, there's 2% drop for a 5-star, and I got 2 and 8 crystals, but do those 5-stars even matter? Would they even matter to me? No. Would this magic even matter? No, because she's a 4-star, and because of defender diversity, it's not like I'm gonna max her out and put her on defense. Which is no point. So I guess I'm done ranting. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me in my life, guys. Not today, guys. Different outro. But yeah, I don't think I'll be uploading for a while. You might see a Fortnite stream. Maybe I'll go over to Twitch. I don't know. I don't know what the future of my content creation is gonna be, or the lack thereof. But peace.